What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Iceland. I don't even know where to begin. Welcome to the new channel, Life is Grand. If you knew me previously, I did have another channel, but now I'm going solo on this new channel. So thank you for watching, thank you for joining. First and foremost, I'm excited to be here. Alright guys, so before I forget, if you are coming to Iceland, I highly recommend downloading a parking app called parka.is. There you go, parka.is. The lovely gentleman at the rental car company told me to download it. So you can pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, you can park anywhere down in Reykjavik. And instead of going to like the little kiosk, you can just do it on your phone, and it's a whole lot easier, especially like on days like today where it's super windy, it's super cold. Instead of standing there at the kiosk, you just do it through your phone like I said earlier. So highly recommend downloading that app, and just, you know, it'll make your life a lot easier. Alright guys, so I'm en route to the Airbnb. Check-in's in about 45 minutes, but I literally had to stop off the side of the road to kind of show you just this beautiful scenery that's all throughout Iceland. But this in particular just caught me off guard, and I just, like I said, I just had to pull over, and I just want to show you guys how beautiful this is. Alright guys, so I finally got checked into the Airbnb. It's a really small, like, little camping pod. It's really budget friendly if you're traveling on a budget. I believe it was only $50 US a night, which was really convenient for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the inside, and then I'll show you the outside real quick. So we come in and we got a little bench area just to sit down, hang out, whatever. We got the sleeping area, we got the bed. If you want like a blanket, you have to order that separately. I brought a blanket from home, so I don't have to rent one from them, but I can't remember how much they charge. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen for you. You got a little seating area, little refrigerator, and that's pretty much it. It's nice and cozy. Alright guys, so I took about an hour nap, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm like extremely exhausted. I've only slept maybe like 8 hours in the past 48 hours, or give or take. So I'm really tired. I did book myself a visit to the Sky Lagoon at 6 p.m. today. It is currently about 4:15. It's about an hour and a half away, so I'm gonna head down there. So let's go check it out. Got about another hour drive. I'm excited. Tomorrow I am gonna do the Blue Lagoon, so I'll make sure to take you guys along with me. What's up guys, I made it here to the Sky Lagoon. This place is really awesome. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as the Blue Lagoon, but honestly it's probably just as good. It's really windy out there. I brought my smaller camera out so I don't attract too much attention, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I probably put a voiceover or some music over so you don't hear all the wind going, but this place is amazing. The pool is really hot, it's really cold outside, so it's just like a perfect mix. Alright guys, so I finally made it back here to the Airbnb. It took me about an hour and a half. It was kind of scary honestly, because my phone was almost dead and it had water in it, so I couldn't charge it while I was driving, so I didn't know if I was gonna make it here on time, but thankfully I did. It was super dark outside, it was raining, so it was a little sketchy, so you know, I'm glad I'm here, I made it. But Sky Lagoon, 10 out of 10 would recommend. So whenever I first saw pictures of it with people posting it on Facebook and stuff like that, like on certain Icelandic groups, I was like, yeah, I guess I'll give it a try. It didn't really look all that interesting to me at first, but when I walked in, dude, I was just like amazed. I was in awe. It was beautiful. Honestly, if I can compare it to the Blue Lagoon, I'd probably put it like right there with it. If you can do both Blue Lagoon and Sky Lagoon, I would say go ahead and do them both. If you had to choose between one of them, I would say go ahead and do the Blue Lagoon, of course. But overall, I had a great experience. It was awesome. It is cheaper than the Blue Lagoon, actually, so keep that in mind. Awesome experience. Speaking of the Blue Lagoon, I'll be doing that tomorrow, so if you're interested, just continue to watch the video and we'll see you guys there. Better go in this. Oh my god, it is freezing. Oh man, oh my god, it's freezing. Oh man, this is amazing. Woo! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Day 3 here in Iceland. So all I did yesterday was go to the Blue Lagoon. Like I mentioned earlier, it was raining all day, so I couldn't really provide any footage for my actual day at the Blue Lagoon. I'm gonna head northwest to a mountain called Kirkjufell, if that's how you say it correctly. It's about 2 hours away, so I'm excited to go check it out. It's still raining off and on, so yeah, it'll be interesting. Let's get it. I have to pull over to the side of the road and kind of just enjoy these beautiful scenic views. It's not every day that I get to see something like this. Over by where I'm staying, there's not a lot of snow-capped mountains like there is here. So I have to pull over, like I said, and just get a glimpse of this beautiful view. I'm speechless. It's like everywhere you drive, there's mountains everywhere, and just gorgeous everywhere you go. Waterfalls, rivers, lakes, mountains. It's just amazing here in Iceland, fellas. If you get the chance to go somewhere, please do yourself a favor and come to Iceland. You will not regret it. Made it to my next destination, waterfall here called Barna Falls. It's incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and put the picture over my voice. There's literally like waterfalls spouting from everywhere, really. I can't even count how many waterfalls there are. I hope you guys can hear me with the roaring water going on behind me. But this is incredible. I think there's another waterfall here in the same area, so I'm going to try to locate that and show you guys as well. But this is about a 30-minute drive north of my camping pod. So this is my last stop for the night. I'm going to check this out, head back to the Airbnb, and then just chill out for the rest of the night. But today has been definitely interesting. Been doing a lot of driving, been seeing a bunch of different waterfalls, a bunch of mountains. I drove on the west coast of the island. Saw the peninsula, very beautiful. Very grateful for this opportunity to be here. And I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. Alright guys, I finally made it here to Reykjavik. I'm probably saying that wrong, but whatever. You get the point. It's in a beautiful little town. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. I'll put the name on the bottom so maybe you guys can try to pronounce that. But it's like a 45 to 60 minute hike to the river. I'm super excited. There's people already coming down from the hiking and people going to the hike, so that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm not gonna go by myself. The rain is off and on. I'm gonna go ahead and take my camera. I'm gonna put it in my bag, and I'll record every now and then whenever the rain stops. Looks like there's a little cafe right behind me, so maybe afterwards you can grab a hot chocolate or a coffee. So that's really nice. But yeah, I got my swim trunks in my bag. Gonna take my camera. Super excited to go check this place out. Let's get it. Woo! I'm not even gonna lie, fellas. I'm pretty damn tired already. The incline is not too steep, but it's definitely steep enough. And your boy
is for sure out of shape. I need some more cardio when I get home. But I'm I'd say about 20 minutes into the hike. A bunch of people already passed my fat ass. Woo! But the views are great. Can't complain. Estamos bien. Alright guys, I hope you can hear me with the windy conditions. So we finally made it to the first round of the changing rooms. So if you look behind me, right there, there you are. So there's the changing rooms. Not much privacy, but I mean we're out pretty much like in who the hell knows where in the mountains. So if you want to change, you got those little walls. But apparently the further up you go, up the stream, that the hotter the river gets. And you know my ass likes hot water, so I'm gonna continue to trek up. Let's get it. Hopefully you can hear me. Like again, it's pretty damn windy. So I made it up a little bit more north, if you will, of the river. And the only swimming area was where I showed you earlier. There is, however, this boiling water. It's not necessarily a geyser, but like I said, boiling water. It's freaking amazing up here. So if you get the chance to walk a little bit more, my mouth is cold, I can't even talk right, but if you get the chance to walk more forward, you should do it. You should check this out. Beautiful views. It's really cold, it's really windy, but definitely worth it. Super excited to come over here. Like I said, my hands are freaking freezing, my mouth is freezing. And I'm about to go back down and take a hike. Or not take a hike, but take a swim. Let's go. Alright guys, I made it back here to the changing area. We got stuck in a snowstorm, well, in the ice storm I should say. It's raining, but we're so high up in the mountains, it's so cold that it's converted into ice. Debating if I should jump into the river or not. Really cold, my camera's gear is getting wet. I don't have a towel. It's a beautiful disaster, I love it. Alright guys, I wasn't gonna get any footage with this camera because the weather was crazy. It was raining, it was icing, it was snowing. Sun came out, started icing again. But we in here. So it took me about an hour and a half to get up here, and that's because I stopped a few times. Really cold. If you're doing this hike, you have to bring hiking shoes, waterproof pants, waterproof jacket, and highly recommend bringing water shoes as well. And bring a good attitude, bring some water. This place is amazing. The water is really, it's not unbearable, it's like perfect in my opinion. But I wasn't even gonna hop in here because it's so cold and it started raining, but I was like, I didn't do this hike for nothing. So I'm in here. This is amazing, guys. Iceland, man, I love you. What's going on, fellas? So I finally made it here to my next destination, my second Airbnb. I'm actually maybe 5 to 10 minutes south of a small town called Selfoss. And yeah, we're here. It's a really nice little guest house. It's on a man's property. But I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can give it a look. But it's really nice. So one of my favorite things about this place is that it's kind of like secluded, but at the same time it's really close to the city center. I really like staying far away from places, but I also like staying in like city places as well, just because you're close to everything, but at the same time you're far from everything, depending on what you like. That's why I kind of like to split my trips into two. Anytime I go somewhere, kind of stay in different areas. Gives you a different vibe. I'm probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours west of Vic. I'll probably check that out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Monday. And then also we'll probably be checking out the south of the island. But yeah, man, I'm super excited. That hike got me exhausted. It probably took me about 4 hours total from going up to going down to swimming. So super thankful, super tired. Gonna rest for a couple hours, take a shower, and then probably go explore the town nearby.